Hello Froggy friends, it's Wednesday today and it's Wacky Wednesday. Now today, remember on a Wednesday, it's Playball Day. I hope you're going to ask your mummies to log in to Playball and you can have some fun today later on. You're also going to do a science experiment with Angie later today. So I hope today is going to be a really fun day for you. Now, I'm going to do something special with you too today. It's going to be painting and cutting. And today we are learning about the parrots that live in the rainforests. There is a very, very big parrot called a scarlet macaw. He is the biggest parrot in the whole world. There's my scarlet macaw. Can you see the lovely color? He is mainly red with some lovely yellow and a little bit of blue, and somewhere underneath even some of them have a little bit of green on them. So there we are. There is our scarlet macaw and we're going to paint him today. Hello. Okay, let's put him down here. You can sit down over here. Actually, you can sit behind me, that's fine. There are also other kinds of parrots. This is just a little one, like a blue, it's called a blue and yellow one, and they are smaller parrots and they also live in the rainforests. Now, these parrots have got very, very strong beaks because they like to eat fruits and nuts that they find at the bottom of the rainforest. And they like to crack them open with their very, very strong beaks. So there we go. Here's a picture of some of the lovely parrots. So the one we're going to make today is called a scarlet macaw. You can remember that name. Right, let's get started. First of all, we're going to ask Mummy if she can draw around maybe a little cup for you today. And she needs to draw 5 circles. Can you remember? We talked about the number 5 yesterday. So 5 circles like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once she's drawn 5 circles, she's going to turn the cup over and use a smaller circle for the first one. So we just need 1 circle of white for that one, because that circle of white is going to be where the white part of his eye is. All right, so 1 circle is going to have a smaller circle in, and that's going to be where his eye is. Now, 3 of the circles need to have a line down the middle, so when you finish painting them, you can cut them. So you can cut them and there will be 2 halves. All right, so let's get started. I've started this just so that I can show you what it's going to look like. You're going to paint the circles. Once Mummy has drawn them for you, you're going to first paint them before you cut them out. So this one over here, you're going to paint just around the edge. See, around the little white one in the middle. Not the middle one, just the white, just the outside. There we go. Just a little bit. I've gone a little bit out of the lines, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cut it out, okay? Now, that one's going to be red, and number 2 is going to be red. This one's also going to be red. Jung, 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 jung. Let's go quickly like that. And circle number 3 is going to be all red, and you're going to paint over the line that Mommy drew for you. See, you can still see the line through there. Now, on the 2 at the bottom, these are going to be different colors. We're going to do a yellow one, and a blue one, and a green one, and a black one. Just like I've done over here. Half black, half green, half blue, and half yellow. And perhaps you could ask Mum if you're not too sure of how to do that. Now, once you have been so clever and you've painted them all in, let's see, this one's going to be the yellow one. I'm just going to do it quickly. This one I said blue, right, this half. And this one's going to be the green half. just like that, right? And one is going to be black, because now that part is going to be his very, very strong beak. You're going to color it in extra nicely, not like I've done it, okay? And once you've done that, you can take your paint and your paper, and you can put your paint away, and you can take your paper and put it outside in the sun so that it can get dry. And then you can have a little snack or a little run in the garden or stretch. And when you come back, have a look and see if your paint is dry. And when your paint is dry, that's going to be time to cut. Remember, hold your paper nicely and always cut away from your tummy. Remember, Tommy Thumb has got to look at your nose when you're cutting, all right? And I really want you to practice cutting. You can do one circle and then you can go and play, and then you can come back and do another circle, and you can go and play, and then you can do another circle, because you're going to have to cut out 5 circles, and that's going to take quite a long time. All right, so you might need to give your little fingers a rest in between. But I really want you to practice your cutting so we can all cut nicely by ourselves when we come back. All right, now I have been a good girl and I've done all my cutting, and now I am ready. Now, do you remember the ones that were together like that with the line in the middle? I cut them down the middle, so now I have my 2 halves. All right, and the black one, I folded the black one in half because that is going to be his beak, and this one, this blue one's going to stay like that. All right, so now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to get a nice piece of paper, a plain piece of paper, and I'm going to put my glue on my circle. This is the head. The one with the white in the middle, that is the head, and I'm going to put it on my paper just like that. There we go. That's going to be his head. And then I'm going to take the little black one that I folded in half. Remember, I cut it. It was in half, and then I folded it, and I'm going to stick it on just like that. All right. Whoa, that is a very big beak. You see, he's got a very big beak. Then I'm going to take another plain red one, and I'm going to put glue all around the edge, like that. And I'm going to put it down there. And that's going to be his tummy. And now he's got to have some wings so that he can fly to the very top of the rainforest. And he can fly to the bottom to fetch his food. There we are. Let's have one wing over here. There we go. And we're going to put another little wing on the other side. Okay. There we go. And 2 halves make a whole. There we go. Let's put this little wing on this side. There we go. And now it looks like he's going to be flying. Now, he has a lovely tail. Look at this beautiful tail he has. All right. So now we're going to stick his tail on. Let's start with a lovely blue half, the little blue one. And we're going to put blue all around the edge like that. Okay, and I'm going to put the blue like that. And then I'm going to do the green one on top, but not right on top. I do need to still see a little bit of the blue underneath. So I'm going to put the top part a little bit on top over there, and I'm going to let it, look, a little bit of the blues peeping out from underneath. And now I'm going to do the yellow one. I'm going to put the yellow one on top, like that. There we go, like that. And oh, that is such a beautiful tail, Mr. McCaw. You've got a lovely, lovely tail. All right, and I am missing something. Can you guess what I'm missing? You guessed it. His big eye. There we go. Let's put his eye there. All right, there's his beautiful eye, and you can color it in with a Koki, or you can do it with your black paint. If you want to use your black paint, you can paint his little eye. There we go. All right. And if you want to do some of the lovely little straps, you can even do the little stripes if you want to. Then he will look like a real macaw, or you can just leave it like that. And then I think he needs to have some little feet, because look at his little feet sticking out here. We're going to do little foot coming down like that. And there we are, his little foot. And you've got another little foot. And there. So 2 little feet so that he can hold on to the branch when he stops and sits on the branch. And there is our scarlet macaw. Well done, froggies. Thank you, and I will see you later for a story. Bye-bye.